What's going on, guys? MedicOnDuty is my name, and I got another gameplay coming up for you. It's Call of Duty Black Ops, and running around on Domination on launch, and I'm using the PSG-1 with the ACOG sight and Python speed reloader. And I believe the perks I'm using in this game are Hardline, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Hacker, just because I always run Hacker. It's, I think, the best perk possible to run on the on the third slot. So anyway, kicking this off real quick, just throw a nade over there, get a cheeky Semtex skill, which is nice. I almost never get Semtex skills. I'm more of a frag person, simply because Semtex, the frag has the higher damage radius when it explodes. So I wanted to post this gameplay of it mainly because I'm not a sniper person. I don't consider myself to be like on par with anyone like, say, Grizz, or what's his face, Muzzafuzz, guys, pretty much guys like that's Syndicate, other people of that caliber. I really am not a sniper person. I'm actually really boring in my class choices. I usually am always running something, usually running an assault rifle, or if I feel confident enough, some submachine gun or light machine gun. And I really want to post this gameplay mainly just because in terms of actual gameplay or sniper gameplay, it's not really all that special. I go 14-5 this game, and I mainly just want to post it because I think it's special because it's the second game I had really seriously using a sniper rifle, and it's also the second game I've had I had using this gun, because I originally thought that the sniper rifles, I heard a lot of people complaining about them, about how they were really hard to use, and so I generally shied away from them. I played it safe, used my 74U and FAMAS like a tryhard, and I mainly just tried. I just played it safe with my weapon choices, and this is a fail right here. I tried to no scope him and then run in and try to knife him, but anyway, shows how good a player I am. Anyway, moving on. So I was really just kind of really boring in my weapons choices, just essentially choosing weapons I knew I could do well with instead of actually like going out and trying new stuff. But I picked up this in the game before this one. This was the first game I'd actually tried to use a sniper rifle seriously, and it's coming up to these. I have no idea how that wasn't a collateral, but I still pick him up anyway. It doesn't really matter. So I was, yeah, I lost my train of thought. Fuck. What was I doing? Oh yeah, back to where I was. So the first game I actually seriously used this gun. I mean, like, I heard like various people talk about like how this was, if you're thinking about starting to use a sniper, that this was the gun to use. I mean, like, I remember seeing episode of Gun of I'm on Stuff for Hire. I remember seeing one of his Gun of the Weeks long time ago. He was using this gun, a Warlorded with extended mags and the ACOG sight in it, and he was just tearing people up with it. And so I just thought, well, okay, you know, if he says it's something that beginners beating snipers should use, well, why not give it a try? So I gave it a try with Warlord. Didn't really work out, so I went back with it, gave it another try with the ACOG and Sleight of Hand, because I think that was the biggest killer for me with this gun, is that I just wasn't reloading fast enough. And up until then, I'd pretty much exclusively been using steady aim with the sniper rifles to get in that extra, like, no scope and stuff. But I think that what was really holding me back was the fact that I wasn't using the fact that I was, you know, like, that I was using steady aim. In fact, I just realized that sleight of hand, you know, I use it on almost all my other classes, and it really helped me use this gun better, even though it doesn't, even though you don't aim down sights faster. It was just the reload speed that really helped. Really helped me, at least. And you know, I just picked it up. The first game I picked it up, this game before, I just picked it up. It was on Havana, and gosh, I can't remember which size people spawned on. I think I was on the Black Ops spawn side. So I ran past Guys, I don't really know the maps well, but I ran right through the through that little choke area with the fountain where everyone hides pretty much in domination. So I ran through that little choke area, and I immediately there's a guy running up there who had the same idea I was. I just waited down there waiting for someone to come, pulled the trigger, got the kill, moved up a little bit. There was a second guy coming, just zoomed in, pulled the trigger again, and got the kill. So after that, after this game, I really came to respect just how why people like the sniper so much. Simply because, you know, it's almost for someone who hasn't used a sniper, who hasn't really been a sniper throughout most of the Call of Duty games, it's been really almost like euphoric, finally picking up a weapon and finally just saying, hey, you know, I can kill a guy with one shot. This is really cool. And it's now after I had, you know, just that almost eureka moment that I understand essentially why people like to use the sniper so much. It's because that there is really just a certain adrenaline rush that people can get from that essentially you get from being able to run around, zoom in, and kill a guy in one shot. And if anything, this is my reflick experience with this gun, the PSG-1 ACOG. It's just that the fact that, you know, that I've come to just respect why people enjoy the sniper rifle so much, because I played the objective so much. I'm not a sniper person all that much. I've already said, really. So this kind of gave me a chance to respect snipers, to respect the sniper rifles, to respect the people who use them, to understand why people just enjoy using these guns so much. And this is actually, I want to take this chance to talk about Modern Warfare 3 sniping. Now, I said in my previous video that I posted, called which was an update to where I stood on Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 2, that I falsely said, and someone very nicely pointed this out in the comments to me, that Modern Warfare 3 sniper rifles are not going to be secondaries, but the guy in the trailer who I saw, who I thought was using it as a secondary, simply was using Overkill as a secondary perk, as one of his perks, so he could have two primaries. But, you know, honestly, I think the balance issue that I talked about, it still remains, just simply because, you know, if you have a perk, it doesn't matter that the fact that, you know, like the sniper rifles aren't secondaries. What matters is the fact that suddenly the guy has a perk that allows him to have a secondary that can get one-shot kills, and the fact that a perk lets you do that in the game, I don't know, I don't think that's going to be balanced. I mean, I already expressed my concern for the, over the fact that Infinity Ward hasn't really solved Ghost and what's it called? No, just Ghost. And Infinity Ward really hasn't solved the issue with Ghost by dividing it into Blind Eye or Assassin because they're on the different tiers. But I don't know. Maybe Overkill could be a nice blessing in disguise. I mean, there's always the little the balance issue that I could see happening with the fact that people could use just two secondaries all day and be having overpowered scores, you know, for days. But you know, there's always the chance that Overkill could draw people away from using Ghost and not Ghost, but draw away people from using Blind Eye and Assassin together to get that Ghost Pro feel going. So I don't know. It could be a blessing in disguise. It could very well be a balance issue. We're gonna have to wait, but we're just gonna have to wait and see when the game comes out. So thank you guys very much for watching at one man mediocrely hard scoping with an ACOG through some Call of Duty gameplay. So please leave a like if you enjoy. Leave your comments. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'll see you later. Take care.